I'm about to do your Scorpio July 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at your love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Hey Scorpio, how's it going? Come on in, have a seat. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Scorpio love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Scorpio love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with the Scorpio reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at your love connection for July 2020, and we're going to pull one card for the mutual point of interest between you and your romantic person of interest. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Scorpio, and 3 cards for your person. And then we're going to clarify everything with the second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on between the two of you. Now just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it can't possibly resonate with every single Scorpio on the whole planet. But regardless of how this reading resonates with you, you still probably want to check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more clarity and more insight about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, I've been getting a lot of requests recently for personal readings, so if a personal reading with me is something you're interested in, you can find the information about that in the description box down below too. But enough yakking, let's get on with this Scorpio love reading for today, and let's get started by pulling a card for the mutual point of interest. So what is the mutual point of interest between Scorpio and their romantic person of interest for July 2020? Let's get one card for the mutual point of interest between Scorpio and their person, please. Let's get one card for Scorpio and their person. Okay. Now let's get 3 cards for you, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio as it relates to this person and their connection? Let's get 3 cards for Scorpio, please. I feel like one might have flipped over in here. Let me check real quick. Nope. Let's get 2 more for Scorpio as it relates to their romantic love interest and their connection with this person. That one wanted to come out. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Now let's get 3 for your person, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio's romantic love interest as it relates to Scorpio and their connection with them? And let's get 2 more for Scorpio's person, please. All right. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of the reading is the 9 of Wands, and this is a card of healing. This is the wounded warrior. He's been hurt and he's walled himself off. So this is a card of healing, but it's also a card of being walled off and defensive. He's walled himself off because he's hurt and he's trying to heal, and he's trying to get his energy right so he can take the final step in his journey. So that's the overall energy of the reading here. Somebody's walled off. Maybe you're walled off. Maybe your person's walled off. Maybe you're both a little bit walled off trying to heal from something. Now, the mutual point of interest between you, Scorpio, and your person, the mutual point of interest is either you have said or done something and it's got your person thinking, feeling, and acting this way, or vice versa, your person said or done something and it's got you thinking, feeling, or acting this way. Or it could be some third-party individual, some outside external event has occurred that's got you and your person both thinking, feeling, and acting this way. And the mutual point of interest between you guys is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a fast-moving energy. Wands represent passion and desire and determination, and Knights take action on things. So this is wanting to rush forward rapidly, take rapid, passionate action toward each other. Move in rapidly toward the thing that you desire. So that's the mutual point of interest between the two of you. So let's start by clarifying that. Why is the Knight of Wands here as the mutual point of interest between Scorpio and their romantic person of interest? Tell me more about this Knight of Wands, please. Okay. let's get one more to clarify this Knight of Wands. So, looks like we're taking two more. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a decision maker. The King of Swords is very logical, very analytical, very intelligent, also very fair in his decisions. The problem with the the King of Swords is he's emotionally detached. He does not consult his emotions when he's making his decisions. In fact, he's only interested in the truth and the facts of the matter, and he'll use the truth and the facts of the matter to make the best decision possible for himself and for everyone that he cares about. So, some sort of decision needing to be made regarding this rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action toward each other. It looks like you both are somewhat emotionally detached. You have a lot of desire, a lot of passion for each other. You both have this desire to take action toward each other, but you're both trying to be emotionally detached and incredibly logical, incredibly cerebral about it. Right under that, we have the Three of Cups. So this is reconciliation energy. This is being reunited and celebrating. And I also see that out here on the board in your person's energy. So we'll get to that here shortly. And then we've got this Three of Pentacles directly under the Three of Cups. So the Three of Pentacles is teamwork and collaboration and working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. So yeah, it looks like you guys have a lot of desire, a lot of passion toward each other, some reconciliation energy here, wanting to reunite, wanting to work together as a team, but being somewhat emotionally detached and logical and analytical about it all. So let's see what we have here to clarify. So to clarify this Knight of Wands as the mutual point of interest between you, we have the Magician, we have the Nine of Wands again, which again is the overall energy of the reading. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Magician is a master manifester. He's a very balanced energy. He's got all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources, all the skills, everything he needs to manifest or create from nothing, whatever it is his will desires. He's a balanced energy. He's got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands in his possession. So he literally can manifest whatever it is that he wants. And it looks like what you want is to rush forward, taking rapid action. But the thing that's kind of stopping that is this Nine of Wands, this being walled off and defensive. Now again, this is a card of healing, and this is the wounded warrior. He's been hurt, and he's walled himself off so he can heal from the hurt, and so he can get his energy right to take the final step in his journey. So I'm not sure what's happened here, but you guys are both walled off. I mean, when we've got that double confirmation of both of you being walled off. The good news is it looks like you're both willing to put the work in. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of mastery, a card of putting in the work, putting in the time and the effort, a card of paying attention to the details of something. This can also represent being willing to put in the work and the time and the effort required to get what it is that you actually desire. So you're both trying to manifest something. You're both walled off about it right now. You're both trying to be incredibly logical about it right now, but what I think you guys really want is to be reunited, some reconciliation here, and it looks like you're both willing to put the work in on it. We've just got this Seven of Swords too, so the Seven of Swords is sometimes a card of trying to get away with something. It can be a card of sneaky behavior, deceptive behavior, lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking behind someone's back. I don't necessarily feel that though, unless that's what's caused this hurt and that's what's caused both of you guys to be walled off. But I don't really think that this is a case where you both were being sneaky. What I think this is more representing in this case, this can also be self-preservation. So if you think about why is this guy stealing these swords, well, it's because he doesn't want the swords to be used against him or anyone he cares about. He doesn't want to be hurt by these swords. So I think there's been some hurt in the past, and that's what's got you walled off. And this is that energy of being willing to put in the work, but at the same time, not wanting to be hurt by this situation, which is probably why you guys are in this energy of the King of Swords, being emotionally detached about it, trying to be very logical, very analytical, very reason-based about it, instead of being tapped into your emotions, even though those emotions are there under the surface, and what you want is reconciliation. Very interesting. Now, Scorpio, in your energy regarding this connection, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Hanged Man is an energy of stagnation. This is things being stagnant, progress being completely halted, no movement, no progress is being made. Now the Hanged Man, he's hanging upside down from the tree of knowledge, and he's doing that trying to gain enlightenment about something. He's trying to look at things from a different perspective, look at things from different angles, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. And until then, things are stagnated here. So we've got this energy and the mutual point of interest between you of wanting to rush forward, having this desire to come forward, taking rapid, passionate action, having even the willingness to work on it and trying to manifest this. But there's this self-preservation, this not wanting to be hurt, this being walled off because you already have been hurt and not wanting to be hurt again, which is probably where this Hanged Man stagnation type energy comes from. So let's clarify this Hanged Man for you, Scorpio. Tell me more about this Hanged Man and Scorpio's energy, please. Okay? There's one. Let's get two more for this Hanged Man for Scorpio's energy, please. Let's get one more about this Hanged Man. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles, which we just saw a second ago. So this is teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value. But that teamwork and collaboration is stagnant right now. You're looking at this desire to build something from different perspectives. It looks like you're trying to gain some clarity on that because of something that's happened in the past. To clarify this Hanged Man, we have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, and we have the Tower. So yeah, there's definitely something here that's caused some pain, which is why you're wanting to move away from the pain, wanting to not be hurt again, trying some self-preservation, being walled off and defensive, but still being willing to put the work in on this. So to clarify this Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords, this is the sword of victory. This is the sword of truth. It can be the sword of clarity. This can also be the sword that you would use to sever a relationship with. I'm feeling that there has been some sort of, there's been definitely some conflict, some sort of Tower moment in the past. I'm thinking that the relationship was severed, which again is probably why you're walled off and defensive, both of you. But you still both have this desire to come rushing forward, taking passion to action. We just saw the desire for a reconciliation with the Three of Cups. So I think during this Hanged Man period, this trying to figure things out, looking at things from a different perspective, I think you're going to come to some clarity about something here that's going to allow you to make a decision, which we'll get to in just a second. But also clarifying the Hanged Man, we have the Five of Wands. This is conflict, struggle. This can be bickering and arguing, but for me as a reader, this Five of Wands is usually internal conflict of some sort of mental struggle where you're pulling yourself in multiple directions internally, trying to figure out what to do. About this Tower moment that occurred, I don't know what the Tower was. I just know that there was one, and it involved some pain, and it's got you both walled off and defensive. Again, that's the overall energy of the reading, being walled off and defensive so you can heal. So there was a Tower moment in the past, and you're trying to gain clarity on that. You're still internally conflicted about it, though, which is why things are stagnated right now. Yeah, you want to build something with this person. You want to reunite with them. You want to collaborate with them and build something with them. And right under that, we have the Ten of Cups. So this tells me that you have a lot of love between each other. This is like the happy fairy tale ending card. I mean, this is everyone being loved, everyone being equal, everyone just being loved and happy feeling. I mean, they're sitting under a rainbow with 10 full cups of love in it. So either this was you guys in the recent past at some point, or you still believe that you have the ability to build this with them. You're just still trying to be logical about it. You're trying to stay emotionally detached about it, even though right under the surface of that we've got this Three of Cups again, this desire to reunite and celebrate with this person. Now Scorpio, also in your energy you have the Two of Wands, and this is a crossroads. This is a fork in the road, a decision point, and it's about which path leads me to the world that I want and which path do I need to leave behind. So let's clarify this Two of Wands for you, Scorpio. Tell me more about this Two of Wands in Scorpio's energy, please. Why is this Two of Wands here in Scorpio's energy? Why is this Two of Wands here for Scorpio? And we're taking an extra card here. On the bottom of the deck, we have this Three of Cups again, this reconciliation energy again. So yeah, you're trying to decide which path to go down. Will reconciling take me to the world that I want? Or is reconciling with them this path I need to leave behind here? You're trying to decide that. Okay. Now to clarify this Two of Wands, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Empress. So the Six of the Six of Swords is moving forward into calmer waters. It's leaving these rough, choppy waters of the past behind, all the problems, the challenges, the pains, all the obstacles. It's leaving all that stuff behind you and moving forward toward the paradise that you really want. Moving forward down this path toward the world that you really want. So that's a good thing. And we've got the Four of Cups too. And the Four of Cups is an energy of being distracted or missing an opportunity. This can also represent that an offer of love is on the table, but it's not being accepted, it's not being rejected, it's kind of just left hanging up in the air for right now. This can also represent you wanting to make an offer of love to your person, but being afraid that they might reject you. This reconciliation energy is very heavily connected to this. These are actually the next step in the process, the Three of Cups to the Four of Cups. You're trying to leave these problems and challenges from the past, whatever this Tower moment is, whatever caused this pain that's got you walled off and defensive. You're trying to leave that behind. I just don't know yet if this is you making an offer to your person and they haven't accepted or rejected it yet, or you're contemplating that, or if you're both in this, well, you both are in this reconciliation energy. This is in your person's energy. We just haven't gotten that far yet. And we've seen this in your energy now. We've seen it in the mutual point of interest between the two of you. So it's entirely possible that this love offer is on the table from both directions here, and neither one of you have accepted or rejected it yet, which has got it kind of just left hanging in the air. And we've also got this Five of Pentacles to clarify the Two of Wands, this choice in the path you're going to go down. And the Five of Pentacles is a card of being left out in the cold. It's like a card of abandonment, being left out in the cold, or feeling like you're not good enough in some way. Yeah, I'm getting the distinct impression that the relationship between you guys was severed at some point in the past. Either there was conflict and arguing between you, or you're still internally conflicted about it. There was the Tower where everything came crashing down, and it's got you feeling left out in the cold and abandoned, or like you're not good enough in some way. But then we've got a really positive card in the Empress. So the Empress is the mother of the tarot deck. She's all four queens wrapped into one person. She is perpetually pregnant. This is a card of abundance and stability and the birth of new things. So like the Empress is perpetually pregnant. All new things are birthed through the Empress. All new abundance, all new stability, new businesses, new ideas, new human beings, new loves, new relationships. Everything is birthed through her. So this represents the birth of something new. Now also in your energy, Scorpio, we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is a card of balance. This is generosity and reciprocity, like you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. This is equal give and take and balance. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles for you, Scorpio. Tell me more about this Six of Pentacles, please. Okay. The bottom of the deck we have the Devil. Okay, one other meaning to the Six of Pentacles, besides being everything's balanced, equal give and take. If you look closely at this card, this merchant is giving to two people. So sometimes this Six of Pentacles can represent the merchant giving to two, or having two different people, a third-party scenario, if you will, where someone is giving to two people instead of only one. Now to clarify this Six of Pentacles, this is why I'm bringing that one up, because we've got the Devil here. This is a very heavy energy. This is an energy of addiction or obsession, or feeling bound to something, feeling tied to something like you can't escape it. This can be very heavy sexual attraction. This can represent a soul contract. This can represent feeling stuck in a situation and feeling like you can't get out of it, which could be because things are out of balance here. It could be you were trying to rebalance the situation, or this could represent someone was giving to two people. To clarify this Six of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, well, the Eight of Cups is an energy of being detached. So either emotional detachment or physical detachment, like physically walking away from something. The person in this card is walking away from 8 full cups because they're not completely fulfilled. They're not emotionally happy, emotionally fulfilled. They feel like something's missing. So they're walking off, going in search of their 9th and 10th cups. Now, when this occurs, the person walking away usually is doing this with some uncertainty, maybe even some regrets about it, and it's oftentimes they make a comeback. And we've also got this Five of Swords, so this is the second time we've seen a 5 in your energy, and 5s in tarot represent conflict. For me, this one usually represents internal conflict, and this one usually represents some external conflict. So this can be fighting and arguing, using your words as weapons, cutting each other with your tongues as if they were swords. This usually involves some pain and some hurt. This is also a card of like winning at all costs. Like this guy is standing here and he's won, but he's got this smug look on his face because he's not been fair in winning. He's got everyone else upset and walking away from him. So sure, he won, but at what cost? What did he actually win? Sometimes this is a card that tells you need to look very carefully at your actions that you're taking and the way you're behaving, because is winning actually the most important thing right now, or is something else more important than winning? Sometimes this is also a card of walking away from the pain. Like these people are fed up with the way he's acting and they're just like, you know what, screw this, I'm walking away from this pain. So we've got 2 cards here that can depict walking away from the pain. And actually in this overall energy, this clarifier of the 7 of Swords, this is walking away and leaving something behind, because he can't carry all 7 swords. He can only carry 5, and he's leaving 2 of them behind. So it's looking to me like you want to restore the balance to this, and at some point you walked away from the situation because it was too painful for you, which is where this Tower comes in. It's where this 9 of Wands, 2 different times of being walled off and defensive, trying to heal from the hurt. And we've also got the Queen of Cups here, which tells me that you have a lot of love and emotions for your person still, which is probably why you're trying to rebalance the situation out. It's probably why you're in hanged man mode, trying to look at things from different perspectives, trying to gain clarity about what to do. But there was a lot of pain in the past. So you have a lot of love for them still, There was just a lot of pain in the past, which explains this internal conflict that you're going through. Okay, now let's check in on your person here and see what's in their energy. Because for your person, Scorpio, they have strength, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So strength is, this is a Leo card. This represents having your person having the internal strength that they need, the courage that they need to face their fears, to deal with this difficult situation. This can sometimes represent trying to tame the beast within. So maybe they're wanting to rush forward to you rapidly and passionately, but they're struggling with themselves, trying to hold themselves back, trying to contain themselves from doing that. That's kind of what I'm getting here, especially considering we've got this Three of Cups next, this reconciliation energy, wanting to be reunited and celebrate with you. Let's clarify this strength card for Scorpio's person, please. Tell me more about this strength. Okay. All right, let's get two more to clarify strength, please. Okay, we'll take three. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So this is heartbreak and sadness. This is some sort of difficult loss that your person has dealt with. Sometimes this can represent heartbreak and sadness from a third-party situation. I do see a couple of cards out here that would indicate that. I mean, we've got this Seven of Swords. Like I said from the beginning, this can represent trying to get away with something, sneaky behavior, lying, cheating, stealing. We've got this Six of Pentacles in your energy, Scorpio. This can represent the Merchant giving to two, or in other words, a third-party scenario. It's caused you to walk away from the hurt. Let's see, what else do we have here? Now, to clarify strength for your person, we have Death, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Right under this Three of Swords, we've got Temperance, and this is an energy of being patient, like mixing together a little bit at a time, taking a step back, trying to see how is this going to work out before you come back in and try something else. This is like trial and error, experimenting, taking small steps, doing a little bit at a time, moving things slowly, and being very patient about it. And right under that, we have this Devil energy again. So this heavy energy, this is like, I'm not sure what this is still yet. I mean, this could be related to this Three of Swords, that something painful, something that your person is feeling trapped by, something they feel like they can't escape from. This can represent a person from their past that they have such a strong connection to, they feel like they can't break away from them. Maybe that's what this is about. This doesn't necessarily have to be a third-party situation, though. It doesn't have to be a romantic third party. This can just be any other energy that's not you, that's not your person, that is somehow involved here, that's somehow causing some sort of heartbreak and sadness for your person here. But to clarify strength, we have Death. And this is, it looks like a scary card, but really Death just means a massive transformation. So your person is trying to tap into their inner strength right now because they're heartbroken and sad, and they're trying to transform that situation. Think about like when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. The caterpillar goes into a cocoon and it actually dies, changes into like some gooey stuff, and then comes out as a beautiful butterfly. So this represents something has to die so that something else better can be reborn in its place. And your person is trying to have the inner strength to do that. They actually do have the strength. They may be struggling with it right now, but they have the strength to pull through this transformation. In the meantime, they have this Nine of Swords energy, which is an energy of fear and worry and anxiety, and they're grinding on something in their mind over and over and over again to such a degree, worrying about it to such a degree that it's stressing them out. It's having a detrimental effect on them. They might be losing sleep over it. They might be having nightmares about it. And it looks like that they've tried to go internal to heal this situation. This is another card of healing. This is like going internal, doing some meditating, doing some contemplating, doing some heavy thinking, trying to figure out what to do here. And so much so that your person's kind of stuck in their head for right now. But progress is being made. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. But he comes forward taking action. He's this slow, methodical energy of just putting one foot in front of the other, not needing to know what the ending is going to look like before he starts his journey. So he goes for it. He puts one foot in front of the other, making slow, methodical progress. Now also in your person's energies, this Three of Cups. So that's reuniting, celebrating. Let's clarify this Three of Cups for Scorpio's person, please. Okay. Tell me more about this Three of Cups for Scorpio's person. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil again. This is that heavy energy again. This is feeling like they can't escape something. And right under that, we have Temperance again. This is them trying to be patient, trying to do a little bit at a time, but be very patient. And it's a burden to them. They've got the Ten of Wands right under that. So they're burdened by the situation. Now to clarify this Three of Cups, this reconciliation energy, wanting to be reunited with you, we have Justice. We have the Two of Wands, which is also in your energy. And then we have the Two of Cups. So Justice is a card of balance. It's about trying to put things back into balance. We've already seen that on your energy too, this Six of Pentacles, trying to rebalance the situation. This is also a card of trying to do what's right, trying to do what's fair, what's just, trying to put things back into balance. This sword in the middle of the card represents this Ace of Swords that is also in your energy. And that sword in this case is used to sever the things that are no longer in balance so that balance can be restored and the right, fair, and just thing can take place. Which, according to your person, is being reunited with you. They feel like that's the right thing. But now we've got this Two of Wands and this Two of Cups. And again, the Two of Wands is in your energy, and that's a crossroads. It's a fork in the road, a decision point, and it's about which path leads me to the world that I want and which path do I need to leave behind. And we've got this Two of Cups. This is a romantic love connection between two people. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we are connected. But it's a two, and in tarots, twos represent needing to make a choice. So your person wants to reunite with you. I think they feel like so strongly connected to you that they feel like they can't escape. Maybe they don't want to escape from you, because if you look at this card, these two people with the Devil, they're not chained up. They're not bound in any way. They could totally just stand up and walk up these steps and leave, but they're not. They're not for a reason. They don't want to escape. So I think that's kind of the spot your person's finding themselves in, and they're in this need to make a choice about you. Which path do I go down? And they're stuck in their head about it right now, and they're contemplating it, trying to figure it out, and they've started taking the first steps down the path that they want to go down, which looks to me like it's toward you. And we've also got this Ace of Pentacles in their energy, and this is a new opportunity for something stable, something abundant, something prosperous. So let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles for your person, Scorpio. Tell me more about this opportunity here, this Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio's person, please. Let's get 3 to clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, well, we're not taking that entire chunk that just fell. There's about 10 cards there or so. But we already got the 3 that we need anyway. Now on the bottom of the deck for your person here, we have the 10 of Wands, and this is a very heavy burden that your person's carrying. I think this is the second time we've seen that in your person's energy. So whatever this is going on between you guys is very burdensome to them, and they're working hard to tap into their inner strength to deal with this situation, to transform this situation, and they're making progress on it. They want to reunite with you. They want to balance everything back out. It looks like under this burden we have the Page of Cups, and this is a messenger. He delivers news and messages of love and emotions. So this can represent an apology, your person wanting to come forward and make an apology to you. This can also represent your person wanting to come forward and express how they feel with you, but they have temperance under that, so they're trying to be really patient with this situation. But to clarify this Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity for abundance and stability, this is the seed that can grow into the Ten of Pentacles that everyone wants, that massive amount of stability and security and abundance and that happy home life. This is the seed that can grow into it. It's not the Ten of Pentacles, but it has the potential to get there if you put in the time, effort, energy, and work required. So again, this is in the mutual point of interest between you guys. Now, to clarify this Ace of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Eight of Wands. So the Emperor is an energy of taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. The Emperor has all the tools and resources that he needs to put together a plan to get what he wants and to take action on and execute the plan to get him to what he wants. And it looks like what he wants is a new opportunity for stability and abundance with you, and this reconciliation energy, this being reunited. Now we've also got the High Priestess, and this represents the intuition, being in touch with the intuition, receiving divine guidance, which is where the intuition comes in, gut feelings about something. So I think intuitively your person knows that they should come after you. They should take charge of this situation because there is an abundant opportunity with you. They want reunited with you. And we also have this Eight of Wands, and this is rapid back and forth passionate communication. This is rapid forward movement, rapid action toward the thing that you desire, or in this case that your person desires. So if your person is not already communicating with you, they are about to be. They're being divinely guided, intuitively guided to take charge of the situation and rapidly communicate passionately with you. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or about your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to additional Scorpio love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on. And I'll see you in the next video.